Alright, you guys, so the Marine 3 Homefront stars The Miz, of course, as Sergeant Jake Carter of the United States Marine Corps. He comes home to his family, which is his two sisters, okay? And one day his sister is out with her boyfriend, a boyfriend that he grew up with and he doesn't like, okay? Because he's like an protective brother. He protects both of his sisters. Even his best friend, he's overprotective of. So one day, she goes with her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend see somebody get killed by Neal McDonough and his group of extremists, of course, and they are taken hostage, basically abducted. And the Miz has to find out who took his sister and why. Now, this movie came and went just like that. This movie is fast. This is like the first Marine. I had several glimpses of the first Marine watching this movie, hunting those guys down in the woods. First Marine, okay. The runtime was over and gone just like that. The Marine 1, of course, I guess. Well, just as like the Marine 2, this one's also R-rated. So you have the language, you have the violence, which is good for me because I personally like the language and violence better. And I didn't think I would like Marine 2 that much, or Marine 3. But I gotta say, Marine 3 is my second favorite of the trilogy so far. I like Marine 3 a lot more than Marine 2. And I know I gave Marine 2 a B+. So yeah, it's gonna be kinda, you're gonna be like, well, if you like this one more than that, it was before I saw Marine 3, so yeah. The action in this film is good. This is basically like almost like a low-budget movie, not a lot of explosions like Marine 1 and 2 did. It was just straight to the point, action, bear brawl, shooting, all that good stuff. Not a lot of stuff being blown up, maybe like at the end of the film, if you will. And I believe there was one before. I would have reviewed this earlier, but we had to step out, so I didn't feel like rewatching the movie again because I got a lot of stuff I need to do today. So, yeah. But the acting is pretty good. Miz does a good job. He's an actor anyway, so he's a wrestler. So he does a good job with that. Neal McDonough is awesome, of course, as a bad guy. He always played bad guys. He played the bad guy in Walking Tall with Dwayne Johnson. He was in The Hitcher as well, the remake. He was the sheriff of that one. He was a good guy. That was the only time I ever seen him as a good guy. So, yeah, and him and his group also has a plan of taking a bomb and blowing up a building filled with workers and innocent people because he is sick of the world. Like that man and the little girl from God Bless America. They don't like how America's doing. They don't like the way it's corrupted with money and stuff like that. That's his MO. He doesn't like rich people. He doesn't like any of that stuff. He's just like, fuck you. So he decides to stick it to everybody. So yeah, that's his MO. Not a bad MO. I was kind of rooting for him actually. I'm like, this is a bad guy. I mean, I don't even like how America's going. I don't even like that shit. So I can relate to this bad guy. So yeah, blowing up a building full of innocent people though, yeah, that I wouldn't do that. But I agree to the rest of the stuff he was talking about. So with that being said, the Marine 3 gets a B+ as well. But I'm gonna slightly add one more plus, so B++. Because I don't want to go full A because it's not that good. It's not that perfect anyway, but it's better than Marine 2. It's not dark. It's more on the tone of the first film. So if you like the first film, you'll like the third film. Let me know what you guys think about Marine 3 Homefront down below if y'all seen it. If not, I'll be back in a couple of seconds. I got a lot of trailers I gotta review, some movie news. Got a lot to do today. The G-Man's coming back too. I got a review of Gojira and probably Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I'm gonna try and get all that shit done today. So, I'm out.